students, welcome to the class. It's our science class. In our previous class, I told you about air. So, what is air? Where we feel it? How can we feel it? Can we touch the air or not? How air helps us? I told you all the things. Today I will revise the chapter again because it's a very important. This chapter is very important for us, right? So, can we see the air? We cannot see the air, but we can feel the air. Can we touch the air? No, we cannot touch the air, but we can hear the air sounds when it blows very fast. We can hear the sound of air. We can feel the air when it blows. The moving air, when air blows, that is called wind. The moving air is called wind. Now, you have watched that when we look outside, we can see that trees' leaves are moving, branches are swaying, the grass heads are swaying, the dust are floats through air. These are the signs that there are air outside. And you know that air is everywhere. In every empty places, there is air. Right. Now, when we breathe in, we take the fresh and clean air. That is oxygen. We take the oxygen. We breathe in oxygen and we breathe out the dirty air. That is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is very dirty. Trees gives us the oxygen and takes the dirty air and purify it and again give us the oxygen. Right? So this is how we get the fresh air from trees. If we plant many trees, we will get fresh air. And have you noticed that everyone, living being, animals or humans, every living being needs air to live. In our previous video, I showed you that when you cover a flower pot with a plastic bucket, it dies, right? Why? Because it didn't get the air. And when we hold our breath, we got very uncomfortable. That was also because we cannot take the breath. That means we cannot able to take air. So air is very important. Air is the formation of many different gases. That means air is the formation of different gases. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen. There are many gases, right? Now, how air helps us? Air helps us in moving the sail, that means moving the boats, that means sailing. Air helps us to fly kites. Air helps the aeroplane to move. Air helps the parachutes to float or to come down, or you can say air helps the parachutes to move. And how we can fill air, or which are the objects which are filled with air. Have you blow a balloon? When you blow the balloons, it gets filled with air. You have noticed that the swim tubes, that means the tubes which help us in swimming, those are also filled with air. The cycle tires, the car tires or the bus tires, all filled with air, right? So if there is no air, it will not move, or it will not get the proper shape. It will not work properly. So air is very important. And how the air gets dirty? I told you. Air gets dirty when we brush the crackers, or when the vehicles and the factories removes the smokes and it mixes with air, the air gets polluted. The dirty air is very bad in smelling, and it is very harmful also. Have you noticed that few places when we go into a garden or in a village, there we get the fresh air, because there are no such vehicles or no such factories in villages or in parks, so the air is fresh. In gardens, air is fresh. But in cities and in beside the factories and where in roads where vehicles are moving, there the air is very dirty, and we get the cold. You can feel the cold air in mountain regions, right? In mountain areas, you can feel that air is very cold. In winter season, you feel that air is very cold. So these are the in different places we will get different types of airs. Okay, thank you for